Good morning, America. Yep, good morning, America. So it's 10/28, which is Saturday, which is October 28th, which is truly should be Halloween night today or tonight. So today, actually. So I woke up at 17 seconds. I know I need a shave because trying to get younger, male pattern baldness, but if you're anywhere near YouTube, you're paying attention to me right now. Because last night, during the World Series, they were playing with me as I was playing. I was rolling my guitar as usual, and national TV was following me across the field. Right when they were singing the national anthem. Because I knew they were listening. It's true facts. El Sekai. Seiki. Sekai. 20-inch TV. It's right on this bed right here, but it needs complication. It needs a matching component. Now, if you were on YouTube right now, which button would you press? Not live. You'd wonder who won the game last night. The first game of the World Series. No. You'd wonder who sung the national anthem while I was listening. Humana Medicare Advantage Plans. Guide. Billy the Kid, MGM 241. Rare silver coins. The Medicare annual election period ends on today. CBS News Philadelphia, One Message, Action News, NBC 10, today. Let's see what the Sports Channel brings. Nittany Game of the Week, Curious George. 29, Animal Rescue, Super Animals. That's 2016. I'm sorry, that was 2016. Reality Animals Educational. You want a lecture? Take it CBS. That's News Philadelphia. CBS News Saturday. Channel 3. Press go. You'll need another TV soon. Kmart is reopened. That's CBS Saturday. Everything I learned in a Chinese restaurant. CBS Philadelphia. You want a lecture? Get on your earplugs. What's my name again? Oh, gee, I live in... See that little thing over there? Oh, I forget. They want to know who won the World Series. Who won? That's Jan, right? Carabello and Monroe. Which one is calling the weather? Looks like calling sports pretty small, isn't he? But that's Chris Sowers on ABC with the weather. What do you think the weather is today? Looks like fall. It's October. Halloween. Get on your candies. How many candies can Monroe eat? Ask her. Oh, she's giggling. She got a baby. She's holding it right there. She feels pressure, Jen. That's Jen Cara. Bag it, right? And Howard Monroe. It says 82, 79, 76. Which one is the temperature? Ask the Cardinal. I got one right behind me. Where's your little heater? 40 degrees, different. Snowing over that side of that mountain. Look, there's Andrew Kozak, dead on arrival. See that little mini bike? They're riding faster. Stop! Clouds and radar. Looks like chaos to me. Now, if you had a little baby, what would you do with it? What would you do with an infant? I saved people's lives. You want to tell you another life-saving story? Pay attention, I say. The next 8 hours. That's his broadcast. What's his name? Andrew Kozak. That's Monroe. Kozak Carabay. Who's on 6? Speak faster, boy. I'm losing patience. Old people love this. Get up early. Action Woos weekend. Get up. Who's this one? Nittany Lion. Basketball. There's Penn State against who? He's praying for a dance concert. Praying. Pray harder. There's Thunder 108, Cavaliers 105. They were at the Penn State game today. Who's Andrew Kozak? Who's calling this one? Look, they're getting off the bus. University of Delaware right over here. What's Delaware ranked? There's Ambrosio. Another smash mouth car charger. NBC 10 at 6, wake faster. Union prepare for MLS playoff opener tonight. That is in Marcus Hook, yes or no? Chester, Delaware County. I went to school there. Extremely dangerous. That train stop. If you get off on that train stop, that's Curtin, right? Jim Curtin. Oh, he's got an Adidas shirt. Oh, geez. I wanted to play there. It says Union. Why don't they play in Center City? Oh, there's Francis DeWang, right? This is Wang and Gomez, or Wang and somebody else. The Heat were in town with the big claw. No, that's a Raptor. That's 12. Penn at IU. 1 Delaware at Townsend. Villanova at 2. Who's on first? I went over there. Where's the pond? There's one right there. We'll see the window. Oh, they're dancing and skirting. There's Brown Penn. That's University of Penn. That's a real true historic stadium. That says UPenn. That is a huge stadium. That's big Saturday night, Wang. Oh, she doesn't have her wedding thing on. No wedding ring yet, Dang. Listen to her painted voice. Here's Dang. I'm sorry, that's Francis Wang. Where's what? Wang, speak. Sharp skills, Wang. The Big Ten. Big things in the Big Ten. Maryland Terrapins. Experience in coaching goes to hell. You were multiple people. There's George Hinson. Coach somebody. I coach diving. I coach springboard diving where the girls have to say, I'm really scared to throw a double. Oh, they're pushing now. I went to Drexel. These little ladybugs, they're next. See how they can clever? They're clear. They'll climb in anywhere. Those little ladybugs. See them? There's one right here. Oh, he's a Maryland Terrapin. Under Armour, I got it on my bed. Oh, their father? My father was even better. They're still. So they're going to meet head to head, boy. Head to head. That was UP. Big Franklin Stadium. I went to Drexel. I used to cross chop every single day. Where's the cut through path, boys? There's Smith Jr. Where's Smith Sr.? I don't have kids. That's 8 minutes into my lecture. What do you want first at 7 a.m.? Uh-oh, you better get to the bathroom because little girls are running down that street. I got some chick named Harper on my Facebook page trying to ding me. She's legitimate beauty. Get on your jerk-off knees. Oh, I saw him sucking his own dick. Jerk off. Oh, my God, he's black. Yeah. Oh, I can do the triple handshake, remember? They just showed University of Pennsylvania. So whoever's on SEPTA right now, you better start praying. If you're on any kind of public transportation, you better wake up real quick. Anybody taking public transportation, start now. See all those lights? Ain't worth nothing. Told you, this house is worth a lot of money. See that little ladybug? They're still again. Big Saturday Night Football, that's W Ohio State. What's on your fan blade? Ask Blade. Look, it's a jig camera. Look, see that little light? There's a little bug. It's crawling up it. It's called a ladybug. What's her name? Selling dogs. Oh, this one's a Dalmatian. SPCA. Close your legs. Oh, this is the young version when they lick the pussy. Yeah, that's why they put the dog right near the pussy, because they should close their legs. It says clear shelters. Last one said shelter in place. You know, the gun shooter. Who needs a comfort dog? Come on, dogs. That's what we called girls when I was diving. No, you didn't. I made the practice. You stand on a lifeguard stand and say, look, buddy, both of them, the boys' team sucked. I had all the girls trained. So anybody who's my age is looking at 10 years younger. What about 34? She's telling me, how old are you? Yesterday, 34. Look, she's got her legs closed. Now spread them. Where are you going to spread your generosity? Looks like one right out the window, right? So that when they open up a Wawa, what do you think happens? Well, you get this big dinner plate. You say, geez, man, it's really heavy. But over there on 40, shit. Ocean or OSHA? Oh, there's SPCA. That's Pennsylvania, right? Little doggies. What's that one? Little Rottweiler. They eat. He's got the triple hornets. Wow. She or he? Speak, Beaker. There's still. You can't hear it, right? Who's Speaker of the House today? Erie, isn't it, Avenue? That's 350. Wow. Remember those little homeless people over at Maryland Avenue? I think that's funny, right? Clean everything. All public transportation, get up. See, this little hat gets wet, doesn't it? Looks wet when it's outside with on the dew point. What's Gomez temperature? Ortiz, Gomez, Gonzalez, that's Wang. I'm sorry, they're not live. It looks cold out there, doesn't it? Where's that little ladybug? Oh no, I saw Barbie all the time. What do you think's in here? Probably pretty good if it's out my window. Put on your hat. Which one? Looks like a D1 hat, doesn't it? Nice and cold around your head with the dew point. Oh, I forgot. I played football. I also did dillies. What's due diligence? Take off your hat, throw it around. What color do you think that is? Well, looks like Delaware, doesn't it? Or Drexel with the big date. No, it's just some weird hat called, you wonder, it looks like UD, doesn't it? UD, Delaware. Exclusive 10-day union. Is it Gabrielle Union? Dwayne Wade again? Oh, jeez. Well, you better put on your hat very square before you go anywhere. If you turn it on backwards, that's not good. What that was Wang, right? Who'd we just hear from? Who do you think's in here? On my window, it's probably pretty good. What was the name of the game last night? Little kids, they fucking suck. Water. Now, how long do you think it's going to take to upload that once I stop recording? I went to Drexel. I went to Widener almost every day. What else did you do today? I guess you can't tell that the world is in pain and agony. Well, the little kids. Where's your little kid? Take off your hat if you got a kid. Put it around your balls like this. Oh, they want to play soccer. What's the best thing to wake up to in the morning? An empty bed. You say bet or bet? Oh, there's 3 girls in the back with a giant Tesla. What do? Call the lift ride. Go for a giant orgy. Now, of course, yesterday, I'd call and ask everybody. Because when you call, you call. Understand the sound of the phone? There's I-4. Where's I-8? Now, you need to shave now, right? Shave right on TV. I see somebody shaving on TV. Watch, I'll do it. I'll shave right in front of you. Shave your head first. Told you, boys, girls, closeout specials. I know how to read television. Lazy boy. Really? Wow. Look, there's Today. He's definitely Catholic. Alexander, are you Catholic, yes or no? Yes, he just said he's Catholic. What about her? What's top story, jerk off? Today, I want to know it. Let me ask this question, right? So all the rich people start moving when I said. So see that little car? It just stopped. It just blinked. That means its tail lights just went up. That's Today. More bombing, escalating attacks. Shower them with roses. I was aboard a United States submarine. I was scared to death when I got on it. Don't miss a single moment on that TV, because that is the Today Show as of right now. That's Peter Alexander, right? He just acknowledged that he's Catholic, and I am God. Understand? That's why God is single till he gets to heaven. You can't write a moral to the story. Look, boys, get up, move faster. It's cold out that window. Temperature's changing. Who wants Wawa over here? Delmarva Power? 273? World Series walk-off? More excitement from Devils, right? I played baseball. What was your favorite sport? Chasing girls was my favorite. I didn't have to. I was so popular, everybody loved me. All the parents knew it too. That's October 28th, right? The big Today Show. That's NBC News Peacock streaming service. Want to hear Peter Alexander and Laura Jarrett? What happened to Welker? That was Wang and Ortiz, right? Jarrett. Oh, she's got the pussy lips. #1 shot, World Series. They were playing to me last night. See that little window? Looks hopeful, doesn't it? Who won? Who won, Peter? Who won? There goes a trash truck. Who won? Oh, there goes tank battle. Who's calling first shot? Well, that's Alexander, Peter, Laura Jarrett. That's Israel Defense Forces, which IDF, which we all know now. There's a police car, which I've seen the back of before. Where are they now? Still manhunting for that one on the Appalachian Trail. Where do you think they're going to head? That's M.E., Maine, right? So where's Michigan? There's Lewiston. Son killed Jarrett. Here's Levin Falls. Oh, she's standing in front of the police car, fully lit up. Where's the police officer? Looks like a playground, doesn't it? Main shooting suspect found dead. Where is he? Breaking overnight. Who shot him? That's 7:02. Don't miss a single second at 7. That's channel 10. Main shooting suspect found dead. Who killed him? Here's Action News Weekend, 7 a.m. Hockey. Oh, look at all those smiling faces. Think she's dead or alive? Well, it looks like she's dead. She's on the back of that thing. Oh, he doesn't know what to do right now. He's crying. Where's his wife, family, and daughter? Okay, there's police. Now, this is 3, CBS. Let's see what their top story is. Where's your remote control? That's Chung's Cantonese cuisine. What's her name again? Now they have to rehabilitate. Caspa, Mexicana. Oh, I took Spanish. Looks like a lot of food, right? Oh my God. Look, it's Halloween. Who's playing today? This is Pantera this time. All the big front row seaters, all the jugheads. Watch that dance floor, tap it. Everybody's got their own jig, right? Big gaslight today. And CBS top story. What's her name? Big tits and everything. Widening war. Look, she's wearing that thing that looks like her skin tone where you can't tell the difference between her bra and whether she's wearing one or not. What's a bra to that thing? Looks like a brigade of gangsta me. What do you think it looks like to the rest of the world? Chaos. See all those birds flying yet? Oh no, but there's a lot of my neighbors who know who I am. I'll project right at the room. I'll put that thing right on there. The NBC News app. Look at that CBS app. They make you pay for it. Look, there's 7 p.m. killed in Gaza, 7,300, 1,400 killed in Israel, 229 hostages held. What are they pointing on now? Which one's winning the World Series? The World Series. What number is it? Here's widening war. There's Rami Inocio. I see a helmet on his jerk-off head. Really? Well, where's Harper? Heather Harper. What do they do? There's another rich person starting their car. They're wasting gas. Why would I care? I don't see the plume of the Salem Church plant anymore. What if they didn't have a nuclear power plant? That one's moving. Rich people have to cut each other off. Look, they're going through the tunnels to find and kill people. That's 7,300 dead. That's 23 minutes. What are you doing at age 23? Should have been shaved. Another dead body, more Barney rubble. Israel steps up ground and air attacks. He looks like he's important, right? Because he thinks I'm God. Pull out your cross, God. Oh, he's hurt. He's crying. He just fell and broke it because he wanted a Nike. You know how to slit a throat? I know how to use butter knife. Where would you put it? See, if it works. It's silver. You want to play your guitar with it? Makes a lot of noise, doesn't it? You want to hear the anger of killing people? I don't see girls lifting people. They can't lift a dead body, girls. They're so afraid. They killed someone. They're the one launching the missiles on the PlayStation. Said, look, I can just hit a target from there. That's funny. I don't see a ring on his finger. That means he's a divorced weather. Clean head, though. Who's in Chinatown now? I hear that thing over my head. Usually starts when I say it starts at 25. Oh, he's got his helmet on. That means he's going to get shot real quick. Well, I'm sorry. It says SDEROT. That's their version of cars. They drive on the other side of the street in Europe, remember? Continuing the conflict. Eat more, Jacobson. That's Dana Jacobson, right? Oh, she's got water too. There's Kirby. What's he got to say? Well, Bush threw out the first ball last night. That's President Bush. Still alive. That's Bush the second. You say Bush the second? Bush the second threw out the first ball at the Texas Rangers Diamondback games last night. But the funny part was they had to wait for me because they wanted to hear my voice over their crowd. Understand? There's Kirby talking to Jacobson. She's got to talk to somebody. Somebody got to interview him. Big Israeli flag looks like blue and white, just like my guitar. Because I bought that guitar, and I'll play it. I'll plug it in right now, remember? They're gangbanging around the world. To me. What happens if I die? What happens if I die without plugging in that guitar? It's Kirby. What happens if he dies? He wouldn't get shot in the head. There goes an F-15, 16 on the plane. So let's just ask this question. Who threw out the first pitch at the World Series last night in Texas? President George Bush, obviously. And he did. He threw a strike. Don't forget, when he retaliated against the Taliban, you get on your knees. Here comes more of them. That's 900 troops. They're American troops, man. They're tilting wings. That means they're really getting dangerous. They're camouflaging their own planes. The United States, man, you better watch out. Here comes some chick. She's live, right? This is Natalie Brand. What's her brand? White House seeks to limit war from expanding beyond Israel and Gaza. They can't stop it because they'll never get it. Don't forget they outlawed the 10 Commandments on Instagram. And then they put it back up. This one's, what's his name? Core? This is Core. Put on your tie, jerk off. I don't see a tie. He was at a bar in a bowling alley. Ugh, unbelievable. Go play your Wii games. This is head games or Wii games? Looks like I spilled a lot of water, doesn't it? All the excitement of an hour lecture. Wow, what time is it on that wall? There's victims. Well, this one is, which one? Lewiston, MA. Where's Lewis? Girl, this is Elaine Quijano. That's Q-No. I haven't seen her mugging. She making a lot of money, right? Put her on Killing Death. Suspect in mass shooting at bar found dead. What's that mean, found dead? Here comes the interpreter again, waving her hands. They need instant updates on TTY, I'll tell you. Oh, she said shush. That means shut your mouth. When somebody goes like this, that means not good. Somebody else is speaking. You know, hands. I'll tell you 5 hands and a finger. Look. See, look, see? She got her head back on. She looked horrible last night with the big Elvira thing. Now she looks like she's hugging like 3 ants dead gone buried. Or stuck in a hospital. Or what's an and or to a computer board? Now, do you think that she has compassion fatigue? I worked in Medicaid, handicap rental assistance. Who was the best? You're looking directly at me. Why would I write these two numbers on my shirt? Very simple. I'm going to wash it. What's your secret? Smells good, right? Look how cold it is out that window. See that fan? You don't need it anymore. Why? Because I have two of them right there. Who threw out the first pitch at the World Series game last night? Oh no, I hear a big motor. Big Christmas tree. Where's your Christmas tree? Suspect in mass shooting, bar and Bowie found dead. You think she was alive or dead, or her mother's sisters, brothers, and cousins? What if you had a cousin named No? You don't say no because you stand in front of a 9 bowling alley, obviously. Ever see somebody flip the stack of clothes when they're all dead? Dead man's clothes. I've worn them before. They're goodwill all the time. But you need pressure to achieve it. Just like my mother. She passed away. I had to care for her. Not too much. I mean, she knew what she was doing most of the time, obviously. She told me one day, because she was just, getting old. And believe me, those neighbors like me. They will call the police if they don't see you doing the right thing. I announced to the whole world yesterday, close your legs. Oh, close legs. That means girls, there's too many of them. Got it, Quijano? Okay. So, who's Dr. That? Well, what do you think it has on the back of this shirt? I don't know, but the first thing you're supposed to do is look left. On the other side, remember, other side of the world, they drive with the left hand. There's glory, right? I speak over them. Listen, girl. Where's your girlfriend? I'm single, right? I don't have a wedding ring. I can put one on. Fakey. Fake who? Fake left, fake right. Get on your knees. See why? I snapped her in the head. She needed an axe. When you run out of deodorant, it like falls around. It's like empty milk. Here's counting cats. That's S with an ass. So if she had C ass, what would be her name? Spread her legs wide open. So I guess today is today. So Alexander, Laura, CS, Alexander. What was the other one? Jared. Like the ring. Where's your axe? Who's on the football game today? Here's Gozak. Who wants to give a 2-hour lecture? I just did. There's 82. When did you graduate high school? 1982. What school? St. James? Which isn't there anymore. It's 21st and Potter, not Harry Potter. Gloria. What's his name? You're Santos. Santos in court. Was wearing the appropriate role though. I always like Santos for some reason. He's definitely going to get away with it because he did the right thing. Because he wants to. Actually, this guy's throwing his hat in the ring. They never want to go back to the 1980s. They're in total broadcast attack. Because even I can create a total sandwich just with this one guitar. And it is. It's really like super triple lines. It actually, I don't know why I picked it. It just knows. It knows that it's like matching color bullshit. Yeah. Now, whoever wants to play one of these, they're pretty smart. These particular things are particularly nice. Oh, sure. These are so nice. Because I know the string is almost at the end of its rope, so I should maybe put it in the other. No way. There's no way. Look, it says no way. Well, there's wrong way and no way. You ever see somebody trying to tune an electric guitar to live music? It's already in tune. So if you had three jokes, which is Dora, Palestina, Del Bolero, Danish, attack, as they always do at 35. Looks like you got wet hands, right? Don't handle a guitar with wet hands, you'll get electrocuted. Now, if you had two Billy Squier guitars, well, you put them both on the bed, which I won't do, but it is a way to do it. You take one of these, which is really nice. Locking strap and everything. I am particular about my straps. This one definitely on. Right. There's Stormy Heights. Well, that's definitely an equal. Yeah, it sounds kind of. Now, the first thing you do with one of these, if you were a girl, what would you do? You drop it on the bed, right? Fall in love. I'm giving you a lecture. Okay, so that's a Fender Stratocaster. Fender Stratocaster. Definitely into it. So if you had two guitars, which one would you take? Looks like a Telecaster, right? Watch those blades, man. There's empathy on the ground. Can you imagine these idiots paying attention to something like me? Well, there goes back in the closet again. But the true best thing that I have in that closet is a Court 4-string bass. But I wrote like MTV on it just to have fun. Kids chalk kind of. But I did. I definitely. I can pull that out so I just blast that. But it's much easier to pick up the motherfucker's stick. See how heavy it is. Knowing it's perfect size. Have it weighed down as low as you can. And let's see if it's in tune. Definitely in tune. Here's the next thing you pick up. Okay. A Les Paul with triple fucking pickup. There's Boscov's. Notice how it won't fall, but when you tune one of these things, like when you're tuning it, you gotta be careful. You have to like wear glasses because sometimes when the strings break, it actually looks like a needle. So when I started this madness with the pandemic, I was just looking for a girl, but I eventually found her because they are online most of these. But you still gotta like chat with them and call them and harass them. They give you your phone number, and then it's even worse when you get younger. I always told myself when I got out of college, I was, my mother one day, because they were always like this band. I'm just telling the truth. They can look at my face. My voice does change, but I'm having a lot of fun. My mother, she was so particular about everything. She and her husband. She passed before her husband. She passed away at 82. He passed away, I guess, 97. Basically 15 years. And I was even no. She passed away 14, 2014, which would be 8 years. She would have been however old. Doesn't make a difference. More than long story is, she was one of the first ones to ever tell me what to do. She looked at me one day, sitting there, because she knew I would. She kept telling me every time we used to like set times to call. She's telling me one time, man, you're the only one I ever talked to. All my other older siblings, they had their own lives. Of course. She looks at me one day with her. She was so nasty. She wanted everything away. And she did. She loved her husband too. Yeah, great. And they literally took pictures of brides, sporting events, all the local kids, especially like proms and stuff, Prender gas, which is the 115. It was tough for Catholic schools to handle, Bartram, all of them. That was a tough school, Bartram. Even my Uncle John, he taught us all, actually, Orlando, Loretto, wherever it is, 6213 Great Avenue. Well, it's called Grace Ferry because it basically means no way. He was even better because he married another one. Basically, I think he was at Iwo Jima or one. He was definitely an engineer. He was so good. He 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 basically painted a church, basically. Or they had casket after casket after casket because they lived next to a Catholic church, and they used to watch the caskets come. I guess they had pretty much every day. I mean, it depends on which one it was. And what? Yeah, because of I guess he's my cousin basically. Villanova, Priest, another Saint Pio, another cousin Robbie Sinatra. There's a missing Mariner. Now, if you said E5 Mariner, what would you think? Well, Facebook's still relevant. I'm holding Stratocaster Brown, but Sunburst, but it is definitely plugged in. I just haven't turned it on yet. Now, if you've ever seen one of these and say, how much does it weigh? You might wonder why he's at sea. Well, that's C. Sounds like it's in tune, right? What's your favorite setting on this particular amplifier? Let me tell you. I know how to play an electric guitar. When I first joined Facebook, I didn't know what it was. I first joined Facebook. I'm looking at this dude. I'm like, what? He had a whole crew follow him up to the top of the mountain. Two, learn to play the guitar, which I would be playing the whole time. And this is true on Facebook. It is good for you at some time. Throughout the first bit, X ratings this was. Yeah, most ever. Looks like it's in tune, right? It's not, but it sounds good. That's a clean sounding amp. Why don't I like that setting? Ever tune it one of these things before? You say turn up or tune it? Not yet. What do you want for Christmas? Now you might think it sounds good. You think it's loud in here? Now, I just explained to you that on Facebook I met this dude. Look at one of these crazy videos. Like, what? He had a whole production crew follow him to the top of a mountain to just play guitar and make money. Now, you don't think laughing is contagious? I'll throw this right out the window. Why? Because they like it. Because I can send a ripple effect with it. Don't forget what a Doppler is. You can influence sound waves more easily, depending on how loud it is. Same thing with the boombox. I have one right there. What's your favorite song all time? The one I'm about to write for TV. See that power of that commercial? What was the one last night? 2.5 Men. They were following me with the big tits and everything. They knew I was creating for them on national TV, and all of them knew it. For that little TV, as a way of doing it, I was like, what's your favorite song all time? It's going to change. Don't forget, they copyrighted this song. I can get kicked off YouTube. They copyrighted that song. Right? The Eagles, they didn't want it. They wanted to make even more money, which is disgusting. That means they're not entitled to anything. I wouldn't even buy their ticket. And when I quit Montgomery County government, that's Maryland, I had responsibility, but I knew I was never going back. Never. I can tell you the story of Washington. Second best place on earth is the gorge right at Seven Locks Road. Because it's a natural place to die for some people. You know, people die there. There's Minnesota. Sounds like a tube, doesn't it? Can't see my fingers. Why would it need to? I can turn off the light and play in the dark. Where's your 2-hour lecture? I can change the world with one guitar. Because I can send a ripple effect out the window and around this house. Because, this is why, if I open the window, which I know how to do at circles, believe me, he knows that my neighbor already knows. He knows my neighbor. I know his name too. I've lived with him a very long time. Been in this house for almost 8 years. Well, most of the time, not all the time, but almost 99% of my time is spent in this room. Most of the time. It says president. What do you think's on it? Yeah, he's just another, like, he wants to just create a controversy just to have fun. That's what it looks like to me. He's got all the right colors. It's that one. Which one's he missing? The girl standing beside him. That's why he's standing alone. What's your favorite setting on this amplifier? Yet to be determined. Now this one is particularly big. Number 22. Because I can turn this up, but I don't want to blow out my eardrums. Hear the difference? Can't see me, hey. Follow along. What's your favorite one? There's Little Champ. Here's Clean Delay. Thrash Overkill. Sounds like Thrash Overkill, doesn't it? There's Rose. Where's Rose? There's Costa. Here's Metal Lead. gotta tell you about my mom. So she tells me one day, I'm sitting there, completely honest. I told her the whole pinochle thing. You know, I think it was on, yeah, it was on Yahoo at that point, where they could cheat, but she hated it. But I know they could cheat because there's actual top secret people, like, you know. Mm-hmm. And he did. One guy, he was actually, he had like a nickname like me. You got a kid? Dude, he's like all kinds of people. See that empty bed? TV on it, there's 20 inch. There's a lot of power on it. What happens if I drop it? Someone's got to play it and use it. Don't give the finger to somebody else. Sitting there one day. She knew that. She was, yeah, she knew. She's sitting there looking at me one day, around basically tape. Just call it breakfast table. They had a different size, a couple different, not many. She says to me, dude, what? Because she, oh, believe me, I called her by every name. Not really, my father was a little bit different. But my mother, sure. You know, when she got pissed off, she couldn't handle because people were cursing at her. It's like, what do you think my nickname was in college? She's like, and she knew my whole trick with the socks and everything. Yeah, mothers do that. She says to me, I'm like, what do you think my nickname was in college? She's like, don't get caught. I'm like, no, that's not. She looking at me. And she, every week when I call her, she's like, when you coming back? When you coming back? Which mothers, you know, typically, she's not all of them, this particular. And she literally, she was a cross between everything. She looks at them. She's not with the. Don't get caught. I'm like, no, no, no. Too cheap to fail. I was too cheap to fail because I was thinking the whole time. They all knew. Now that's a head scratcher. She used to say that, like some of the, like, not many stuff, but pinochle double handed. She literally, I mean, mothers are like that, especially when they know who you are. With the power of this thing, she walks in on me one day. We had one of those like really like ancient, beat up RCA TVs, which RCA just got back on. She walked in on me one day with one of these. I think it was the same, almost the exact model. Because she knew I used to do it every single day after school. She was even wanting me to do it with the piano. And then I don't believe me. She had double trick on the piano, but she knew she just wanted her kids to actually play it for her. All we all learned it. The other one had no talent. Smart, but no talent. The other one had smart, but had talent, not musically. The other one had great talent, but other ways, a little chubby, but ultra modern with whatever they do with it. I guess the previous generation, I'll call it, like pills and stuff like that. That's like a pill thing. It does, it looks like that. But believe me, she's really super contemporary, better, gone down it. And the other one, of course, he sent me an FDO because my father passed away, which is unusual. They put the check through. Look, no, he was expecting it right around now. So the past 4 months have been, well, nothing's really changed other than the fact it looks like pill. To me, it's 10 o'clock on that thing. They're afraid of Alzheimer's. That's why I'm using rapid eye movement. Because when you get into the memorization unit, I think it's called, yeah, I think it's called that. Memorization. Well, nursing, because I had been in nursing homes before, outreach program, especially 9. Outreach program is when all the public speakers have to be out there. It's just like getting the HIV, COVID shot. We have to stand in line and volunteer. I'll tell you a couple quick stories about my mother, and I'll just move on because I'm going to give a 2-hour lecture this time. That's exactly what I should be doing. Mm-hmm. She, of course, she tells me don't get caught. That because she thought that was my nickname. I thought, what else did Jesus? And she did. She got so pissed off that people cursing at her with it. And she was great at cards with computers, the whole chip thing. And she had first computers. I'm sitting there with one thing. Telling you a different story about my mother and father. It looks exactly like that. She's like, oh man, my computer doesn't work. Studied the whole thing, came back with one chip. It's on that stupid small computer. It was so specific on how I just like snap it in because it's just like this thing. I got a fan, which is on this thing, but you have to with the feet. It's so like mechanical. You don't want to break it on the first one because you can spend money like that. And you get it in the mail like this thing. I was expecting like a whole gig. They actually dropped it during some kind of hurricane. That's why there's a chip on the bottom. But I also made no king chip, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. That's just the way it is. Hear that ripple effect? I can turn off that light, but let's play Keno. I start with the A's. See who is Jack of Diamonds. That's double hand. Single hand person has the 9 on it, which is I got a pinnacle deck right here. I'll show you in a second. Never played cards before. For example, this particular deck is really nice. Now this is called a pinnacle deck. How do you spell bicycle again? This is standard card deck. How do you spell bicycle again? This what do you think about it? Is I can play the guitar with basically anything. Now you might wonder what is the top of the deck. I can stack the deck with our advantage. You say our advantage? What hour was this here? Well, there's the jack. There's the 9. There's the ace. There's another 9. There's a king. What color do you think they are? I can definitely tell you they're not diamond, spades, or hearts. So do you think the other deck hit the ground? Well, there's the king of spades. Look, there's the 9 of clubs, the ace of some black color, 9 of spades, jack of clubs. Now, do you think that amplifier sounds good as the 9 of spades? Well, where's the 9 of clubs? That's the king of spades. What's that? Jack of diamonds. Tell me how to play. Here's the rules of engagement. Face the nation. Okay. So if you have a stacked deck, what do you fender pick? Where would you put it? Right on your head because I'm sweating. You wonder what the next deck is. Shuffle. It's like they work, right? Who's working now? So now you have pinochle deck. Oh, watch that water. That's a lot of it. There's pinochle by the rule. Bicycle is on the card deck. Here comes the joke. Bicycle 100 deck. Jack of clubs, 10, ace of hearts, queen, king, spade, jack of diamonds. What is jack of diamonds, queen, spade? Okay, there's queen, there's the ace of spade, queen of diamonds. Well, there's just all the heart families. Now you wonder how to shuffle it, right? Called this. So, well, that's an hour into this lecture, right? What's on your head? Basically, bicycle. What's on your neck? Well, that says bicycle. Well, can you shuffle at the same time? Look, I can play it like this. So all these matchers on Facebook, you better get another Facebook page and follow me live. Who threw out the first books of the World Series? Radio Fake Waves. Gee, learning virtual. You on lecture. I'm sorry, was this the Ten Commandments or Instagram? I don't know, but I got a perfectly loaded Fender that sometimes I make a mistake with. See all those decks? Coming up. Well, you might want to say how to play. This is standard pinochle deck. How many cards are in a standard pinochle deck? Why are you having so much fun? Because it's only 7:46 in the morning, which is supposed to be Halloween. I look like a pumpkin, right? What else you got in this drawer? Well, I got a light, which I can sign all the way around the world. And another light, which has particularly dangerous. This can crack skulls. It's got the thing attached to it and everything, but this can actually break an actual car glass. Can cut a seatbelt. Can probably cut these strings because it cut that string over there. It's pretty sure. So all these USB things, this one's extra. Now, that thing that I just saw over there, that particular thing, which is a microwave plate. This is standard thermos, which can be used because I used it before. Now, you think you dumb? Here comes a tomahawk. Here comes Tommy Hawk. You don't think I can wear a shield? Look. There's Kisqually. AstraZeneca's right over there. Oh, they want to play patty cake bakers, man? So gay. Now, this is a complicated chord. These are two buttermilks. So you might wonder where a fork is. Well, there's always a fork in the road. Fork in the mouth, pig, P-I-G, horse, H-O-R-S-E, basketball games. I used to hit 10 free throws in a row, can you? How about soccer? Or football? Which one would you like better for a girl? Soccer or football? Well, obviously, Union is at Marcus Hook. You gotta walk in numbers to get over there. That's a really scary place to go. Who's playing right now? Well, they need boost, right? How long is your lecture? That's 64 minutes. What year were you born? Now let's get back to the beginning of the lecture. Pay attention to everything I said from this point forward. Turn off all your lights. This is Save Your Hat Day. Here's yours. There's another drug commercial, Calypta this time. How many drugs are there? You know what the beginning of that song is? That's the end of it. It's supposed to be 2 hours because it takes that long to upload. Now, where do you think you're going to dunk it? I got a trash can right here. You want to see? Where do you think it would go? You think it should touch my bed? Something on there, right? Got your attention all of a sudden on CBS. Yeah, this is what I told my mother when I was at Drexel one time. Which she told me after. Well, she said, "What was your nickname in college?" She says, "Don't get caught." You know what I say? Too cheap to fail. That's too cheap to fail. Jaboose Jabaz, same thing. Just another brother and sister. Just another brother or sister. Jaboose Jabaz. What time is it now? Well, somebody on this thing wants to play a game. What game are you playing today? Read the shirt. What do you think it says? Looks like it goes straight down, right? Sign left, sign right. Pick the right first. That's your left. If you're looking from this side, that's wall. It's not. You think that's funny? Go get a COVID shot. Volunteer right now.